Hello guys, welcome to episode 17 of Fallout New Vegas. Alright, so today I'll probably be doing a lot of miscellaneous stuff. I see some reds over there. It's not another raid, is it? Yeah, so there's like a half-assed raid. Is that on camera when I did that? I don't remember. But yeah, there's like a half-assed raid that happened when I came back here. Not sure if you guys are here for that or not. So let's put up our solar generator. Oh, this place is actually, whoa, this is pretty big. That like right here. Like right. Yeah, we'll just fence this in with our walls sooner or later. Okay. Well, that's actually really close to him. I want to see if he has anything new. There's a lot of metal pallets. This is a street light, table, beams. Oh, actually, he's a lot more caps, so I can sell some stuff off to him if I want, right? Alright, I put a lot of that stuff away, so I don't think I... Oh wait, how much can I sell this minigun to him? Oh, I can sell the minigun to him for that much. Didn't I have something else I wanted to sell him? I thought I put that away. Maybe I didn't, I don't remember. What was the other thing I wanted to sell? It's the hunting rifle. What the hell was it? Don't remember. Oh, I'll probably find it when I go through here. Cartons of cigarettes. That'll get some weight off of us. Ammo, missiles. Those don't weigh anything. We do have a missile launch. Oh, that was no. Alright, I used that to repair the other missile launcher, so we can sell these too. 1700. I don't remember what the other thing is I wanted to sell. Is it just the minigun? More flamer fuel. Wasn't the hunting rifle? Hunting rifle is actually pretty nice, I think. Alright, let's see what he has for stuff. I'm just curious.
Pleasure doing business. See you.
Alright, so now...
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles. I hear it ain't sealed up.
Communications free. Oh, well, I know a good place to build this. Hopefully, I don't think we'll need to interact with this as much, so maybe we'll just put it like... We'll put it right here. Vertebrate bombing? Holy crap, that's pretty sweet. Alright, now the other thing I want to set up is the turrets. And they seem to be attacking from over there. They seem to be attacking from over here a lot, so... I hope I can put multiple of these up. It'd be pretty sweet. I hope this is a good place for this. Defense turret. Hope that's a good place for that. Oh well. Security camera. I really ought to look up what some of this stuff does, but let's build some more walls. Let's see what time is it. Let's wait. 10 hours from 8 is sunrise, right? Starting to remember better. Now, I'll actually watch the trailer for this mod, and it actually shows them building the walls like too high. Like, I would do that if the panels were flatter, but I don't know. It's the right door. I don't give a crap. As long as it fits. Reverse it every once in a while. Give us an oddball. Sky turned weird. Is that another dust storm coming in? Doesn't feel like a dust storm. Oh, it is. Oh, actually, we're low on health from that fight. Should probably drink. Hey, let's drink 8 of these. Reduce some of our weight. Now, I actually don't mind doing this in the freaking sandstorm. Kind of strained from the road a bit. Alright, we should probably sleep. Hopefully I put that defense turret in a good place. If not, I'll see if we can get another one somehow. You take a shelter. Alright. So we need to go to that Mormon fort maybe today. They seem to be slowly taking damage. And, I don't know how long we need to sleep. Let's just say we'll sleep for 4 hours. You're now well rested. Yay! My limbs still crippled? Sweet. Alright, so we don't need to waste any more doctor bags. I just gotta remember that. You don't need to waste doctor bags, you can just sleep. I forgot about that. How much money do I have, by the way? 6,000. Well, let's go to the old Mormon fort. Let me just save the game. Fast travel, right? I think traveling to the North Strip Gate is the fastest way to get there. Once you have heave-ho, throw weapons can only throw much longer. I think they weren't inside the strip, but I don't even know if I'm in the right place. It might be the outer one. Yeah, I think it might be. I gotta remember to do this too eventually, the Kings. Just sounds like they're giving the NCR some... Who's shooting? They're in Freeside, I think.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell. Well, ain't that a good place to shop? I should probably go back there. They've probably got better stuff now. No, and hey, the sandstorm stopped. That's nice. Nice blue skies. And that blazing sun. Oh, Mormon Fort. So these people should like me the second I walk in because I'm...
Hey, anything going on?
I don't know. You just pulled a freaking knife when I walked in the base here.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
Oh, this guy. I remember this guy.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
Kind of research.
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims. For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere. I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole. Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river. Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar. Certainly, not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended. See you around.
She's a companion if we want. Like, if we don't want her around anymore, we can probably switch him out. Mr. Random Guard. Who are you? Are you a random person? Oliver's Doctor. Said there's... Ah! Medic tent. Well, look at my luck. Oh, we leveled up from that. Yay! Alright, so let's get our science up to 80. Let's get our barter up to 40. Let's get our lockpicking up to 85. What else should we bump up a bit? How about guns? What did we say we were going to get next? Commando? Just go down on server. You do 25% more damage with 9mm pistols. That's pretty nice. Criticals, weapon handling. Attack Perk allows you to select a fourth skill to be a tag skill, which instantly raises it by 15 points. What? I'll have to look into whatever that means. Shiny armor. Half ammo to real scrap. I want to get that because I do use a lot of rifles. Who are you? You look like a... Yeah, you're a guard, sure. Maybe your name? Who are you?
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot. I've heard through our channels that it has some research that may be related to Enclave and Poseidon energy technology. I'd like to get what I can from it and use that data for the good of humanity. All of humanity, unlike the Brotherhood.
Yeah, I'd be like that too. I need to go look at the Plastic Trees mod. I will be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, so... Eventually, I think we're going to come back here and get Edie the upgrade. Who is that? Oh, you're Julius Farm?
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Okay.
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. What do you want to talk about? More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you want to talk about?
Let's see. Yeah, I want to calm things down.
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water.
Charging double for water? That's crazy.
Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Okay, you know, who are
Can't
you?
help but be impressed with what they're doing here.
Howdy. I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? What do you have in mind? Feed a man for free, and he'll be back asking for more. Feed a man a bullet, you won't hear from him again.
Okay. What do you think, Dance? Yeah, I want to ask, because this person, these ghouls, like, believe it or not, if you think of them like zombies, like, and you think about zombie apocalypses, just imagine that these zombies were caused basically by radiation. Most of them went insane, like they're feral, but some of them are still people. And some of these people have been living for centuries, if you can believe that. Or like decades even. What do you think of the NCR?
I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam. And that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them. Something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple. Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot. I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific. Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people. I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart. Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing.
What the kings?
What about him? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else. Just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin. What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago.
That's interesting.
That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees. What did you want? Later.
So here's some name.
Hey, you got a second?
Sure.
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home. Great! Thanks! Thank you! I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Alright, so we'll actually get to go into the bunker soon. I think last time I took Boone as a companion wasn't that interesting as a companion. Like, he's a really good shot. Like, I'll tell you that much. Like, you want someone who could like blow people's heads off at a distance, you go for Boone. But Boone is not the best companion to be taking into closed spaces, I think. Unless, I think you can give him a different gun. I don't remember. So we have a bunch of quests we can do in town, right? Might do come fly with me, I don't know. Let's see if we can't help the followers out a bit more. So where are these jerks at? Are they close to me? Alright, one is there. One is... oh, so one is just like way over there. Never actually been over this way, I don't think. So the thing about the Bethesda games is that you could probably... what? Where? Holy shit, I didn't even see them. Machete. The machetes, I'll take them. Right there. Sheriff's hat. It's not him right there, is it? No. That's him right there, though.
Hello. You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix. Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? Later.
Dixon. Wrecked. Nothing good.
Watch out!
Bang, 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 bang!
So where's this drug dealer?
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch. Those fools are from NCR. I love seeing those squatters in agony. We were doing just fine before those shits came here and made a mess of things. We don't need NCR eggheads wandering around confusing things.
Wow, what an asshole.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me. Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore. See ya.
So now we go back and talk to him. They're probably gonna panic the fuck out when we get there, right? They're gonna like, you took away my trucks.
So you're back. Got any chems for me yet? What? I need a fix now. Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help. Never thought about using that combination before. Should be able to get through this with that. Thank God. I thought I was gonna die if you didn't come back soon. I'm gonna head to the followers' fort to get some rest and detox.
Wow, that was cool. So we have enough science. See, science. Science. Alright, so that's one down. Why is that one kid just like running like he wants to punch that? Okay, so where's this other guy? Where do we need to go? So we're gonna go into Freeside. Annoying kid.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
So where is this guy? Is it here? Oh, this guy, I remember him.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest.
Sweet! Freeside fan game, woo! Interesting, it's back door. What this quest wants to want is return to her? Julia Farkas. I like Julia, she seems like a nice person.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper and the tables more.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even.
So yeah, I do remember the silver. The Silver Rush is based on a real place called, was it the Gold Mine or something? The Gold. It's not the Gold. It's like the Gold Mine or something. The only reason I know is because I recently watched, what was that? It's one of the James Bond movies where he goes to Las Vegas. I don't remember which one it's called. And that was one of the things that was in the movie. It showed a bunch of, Julia, at the room of the Mohawk.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us.
Alright.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
That's pretty sweet. Accepted by Freeside. So now I should get a discount in all the stores now.
Hello.
Because they're not as on guard anymore. Let me just save the game. So I need to think about what we're gonna do next. Maybe the Kings will start on that. I honestly don't want to go into the strip because I remember some of the stuff in the strip gets really complicated. Like I remember reading a guide on one of them once and it was like if you do A and B you can't do C and otherwise D will happen. It's very, very complicated. Kind of why I don't do it. Alright, so I'll save that for another episode. We have the radiation suit. Maybe we'll go see the boomers in the next few episodes. I think that's what they're called. They're up at the airfield. I'm not sure what direction. I just remember it's in a corner of the map. Just can't remember which corner of the map, because one corner of the map is, was it Nellis Air Force Base? Yeah, one is Nellis, and the other one is where a bunch of fricking super mutants are. Like, they're civilized, if I remember, but still, I don't want to go up there quite yet. Let me just look at the map. What is the Northern Passage? I think this is Nellis up here. And yeah, that looks like the ski resort. That's the ski resort where they're all held up, and that's the... Maybe we'll do that? Let's do this now. We gotta go this way. I'm not sure the last time I saved. I think I just saved, but I'll save again. I don't want to screw this one up. Definitely gonna get the robotics perk eventually, because sometime or another when I do the DLC, I think one of them has a lot of robots. And it's probably really handy to be able to shoot robots in the face and do extra damage to them. Who's this guy? Importantly.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? You know what? I like you. Half the people around
60
here,
speech.
they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Oh, it's a robot dog.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Yeah.
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yeah, I remember that one guy was like an asshole. Like, I'm already doing this.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business.
Oh, I remember that guy. That's the guy that we saw.
The
asshole.
I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
He gave us money up front? Money up front? I've never heard of that before, so this seems like a pretty stand-up guy. Uppercut. Ooh.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to me.
He's near the north gate. Just gonna save, just because we accepted the quest. We got 200. Give us 200 caps.
The house. That's bullshit.
Where?
The house doesn't.
We need to go.
Talk to anyone?
So we're gonna go this way and then that way. I think so. Okay.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
Just gotta go straight.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed
What the hell was that? You guys hear that? Huh.
you need to cross Freeside. No one will keep you safer than I will. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Just look around. People here are as like to stab you as say hello. That is, if I weren't at your side. 200 caps gets you...
Alright.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Alright.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Okay, guan on a stick.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Nick and Ralph.
Uh-oh. Oh, game froze. Be right back. Alright, guys. So, I think my video card is having problems with this game sometimes. It says, oh, blah blah blah, texture isn't loading. So, here's a recap of what happened. So, we crashed at that point. We went along with that guy. He turned out to be a fraud. He fired 3 shots, and there were 4 guys on the ground. They weren't even dead either. So we exposed him as a fraud, like a bad bodyguard. So the king said, oh, I'll just, quote-unquote, discreetly take him off the street. So that's done. The other thing was, he wanted us to investigate, there was some attack on locals. We talked to him. One of them said that he thinks maybe one of them called another one lieutenant.
Have you found anything out?
Yeah,
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's got to be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Let's talk to Julia Farkas. She might know something. I like how some of the mission names are named after pieces of music. So on our way to the Mormon fort, I just want to discuss something with you guys. So, on one of my Borderland videos, I got a lot of the people to retract their claims, except for the Universal Music, whatever. For whatever reason, I don't know why they didn't retract their claim. They said, no, it's ours.
For all your shopping needs.
UPM does not have anything to do with Borderlands, as far as I know.
People are talking, buddy. You've made quite an impression on the strip. Good to see you're still around.
Why are you slurring?
Hey, good to see you.
Is the guy we helped get off chems drunk? What the hell? At least he's not freaking on chems. Where are you, Julia? I need to talk to you.
Hello. Welcome. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, I'm good.
What's your problem, lady?
Chill out. Alright, so let's talk to this, son of a bitch. Be right back. Alright guys, sorry about another freaking crash. I don't know what it is. It's like the cities. Something weird is going on with the cities. Alright. I don't know what is where. I'm gonna assume this direction is where the major is. Or whatever her name is. I don't think I actually have to go in anywhere, do I? I wish it would say what's over here. Let's wait a couple hours until it's like day. There, now we can actually freaking see what we're doing. Okay. Oh, we're no longer well rested. Okay, what is this? Freeside. Just save again, because this mission... This sounds like a failable mission to me. Because there's so many optional things to study. Why did it tell us to come in here? It's weird. Oh, maybe there's something on the other side of this? Looks like something over there. I see some soldiers or something over there. Who are these people?
Hello?
The NCR troopers?
Hold up. What's the password? I guess you're not getting in here then, are you?
Password?
Hold up. What's the password? If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's alright. Head on through.
Jeez. What's the password?
I hope this helps. Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes, I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret. Yes? Was there something else you need? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
King refused?
In a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped, I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Interesting. I am not getting the Wild Wasteland treat. One of my friends did that, and he gave me a list of the weird shit it did, and I looked up a few videos. It is just like ridiculous. Like you'll encounter giant rats, all kinds of weirdness. I think there's even like a UFO or something. I don't know. I'll just fast travel back in. Just faster to fast travel into the strip. Explorer perk. Ooh! That's something to look at. Edie, where are you running to? Where the hell is she running to? Get back here! Where the hell are you going? Did you guys see that? Ridiculous. Well, here's hoping we won't have another crash.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us and work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay? Exactly. Seeing that we're of one mind on this, I'll head out. I got business to take care of.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tell the king anyway.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Handing out supplies, like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir. Wait a minute. They said what?
Ah.
That would explain why they're all wild at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
Kane, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Oh boy.
Lasers,
plasma,
pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Found this little shortcut before. God damn it. Be right back. Again! God damn it. What is it? It's probably because this mission is so scripted. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Alright. Let's make our way over this way.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Here's hoping. There we go. Oh!
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want? Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks. Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down. Hey.
Huh? How many escaped? Just one? This guy must be like freaking out.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady? The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
There's something about him that kinda seems off. I don't know, what do you think? You think he's responsible for that messenger getting beaten or something? Seems he was awfully ready to jump in and beat those guys up. Shoot them up, I should say.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Be freaking damned if this thing crashes again. I'm finishing this mission today. Or this episode, I should say.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want. And if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Alright, this way. Alright, what did we say we were gonna... Alright, let's get our medicine up to 30. That was one thing that kind of pissed me off. Lockpick. Bump that up to 90. Spare speech up to like 65. Melee weapons up to 20. Seems pretty decent. Let me just read all the stuff down here. What did we say we're gonna get next? Very strange. don't know why I want that. I totally forgot what I was gonna get next. I'll get that, maybe. Let me see if there's anything here. Ah, so we need to barter up to 70. Damn. Wow. Alright, so maybe we should do the thing and get our strength up so we can get that next time. So all of our weapons are gonna weigh way less. Alright, so let me just save the game. I'm not sure what kind of favors we'll be able to ask of the king, but that will be the end of the episode after we figure that out.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you? Ask away. Fine by me.
Let's assess with the bill. I'll think about it some other time.
Some sort of religious institution.
Religious.
Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is. Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King. Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive. Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at.
That's just taught here.
As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did. Sure thing. What'd you have in mind? All right. I'll see you later.
I'll see you later as well. Alright, guys.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
Over here, you asshole. Alright, so ED switched armor again. I don't know what's up with that. I eventually gotta decide what kind of armor I'm gonna give her. So anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Maybe I'll do a little more exploring off camera. I'm not sure what I'll do. But if I come across anything interesting, like I did a few episodes ago with finding where to get the Vance's gun again, I will start the recording software right back up. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys next time.